where I'll be going through the pre-launch details of our forthcoming crypto launch. But we're describing it as the biggest launch in crypto history, and probably the biggest launch in networking history. So my name is Malcolm Pennington, and I'm going to be introducing you to this company called PLCU. I'm going to take you through a formal presentation. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible because I believe simplicity is the best form of education. And whatever your knowledge is of cryptocurrency right now, I'm going to show you how you can create passive income, and more importantly, passive income without all the volatility issues that typically go with cryptocurrency. So with that being said, let's share the screen, and I'll take you through this presentation. And of course, I'm here at the end of this presentation to answer any questions who might be watching this presentation live as we go. Okay, so this is the company we're going to be talking about. This company here called PLCU Ultima. And first of all, though, I'm going to take you through this little disclaimer because cryptocurrency, for those of you who may or may not know, is a completely unregulated market. So what does that mean? It means that any outlay that you make, any investment that you might make into cryptocurrency is completely unprotected. And this is because it's not recognized, it's not regulated, and of course, it comes with an element of risk. What I believe is where there's an element of risk, there's also an element of profit as well. But I'm not here to provide financial advice. You have to sort of go through this presentation, make your own judgment as to whether this is going to be beneficial for you moving forward. But I'd recommend maybe you take a screenshot of that disclaimer just for your personal financial protection. So we're talking about cryptocurrencies or digital currencies. And we're in an exciting time right now because many people have got a personal opinion of cryptocurrency, but that's as far as it goes. That's all it is. It's an opinion. And those people who have an opinion typically have no experience whatsoever. So my first advice, if I can give advice, is do listen to people who do have experience. That's experience of PLCU, experience of using crypto, and experience of using crypto in the wider scheme of things. Okay, so listen to people with experience. Me personally, I bought my first Bitcoin, which you'll know is the most popular form of crypto. I bought my first Bitcoin when the value of Bitcoin was around about $250 a coin, and that's more than 10 years ago now. So I gained a lot of experience of obviously using crypto. I've seen lots of companies come along and disappear, and in fact, thousands of companies have appeared in the cryptocurrency market, whether they might have been mining crypto, trading crypto, they might have been involved with what we call the arbitrage of crypto. But all these companies have come along with big promises and ultimately materialized into absolutely nothing, unfortunately, and have disappeared from the marketplace completely. And of course, at the same time as they disappeared, they also took all the funds of all those people who were following those projects, and they took their hopes and all their dreams as well. So a lot of people have got bad experiences, unfortunately. Those are the people who've actually got experience. And so what this company is all about is we want to show the 95% of people who typically have been losing money from crypto, how they can become the 5% of people who've been making money from crypto. And it's worth noting as well that the major financial institutions, companies like Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, and all the major banking institutions around the world are putting more and more of their assets into the cryptocurrency market, simply because they're generating better returns for their shareholders, for their investors, and that's because of the volatility. And of course, these companies, the financial companies, the banks and the trading companies, etc., are trading these markets with their professional financial traders. And unless you're a trader, then, you know, most people don't know when to exit the market, when to enter the market. And of course, the volatility causes people to lose money, unless, of course, you're a professional trader. And professional traders rely upon volatility in the market. So that's how that works. So This is what's been described as the biggest transfer of wealth in history, and investors like Elon Musk and people like Elon Musk are now obviously recommending crypto, and they've been involved with it for many years. In fact, some of the countries like El Salvador are actually adopting cryptocurrency as their major form of currency. So we believe that crypto is going to become the major form of currency moving forward. So a little bit more detail about this company called PLCU Ultima. It's been established now 7 years. We've now got more than 2 million members, not 1.5 million, but 2 million members, more than 11 different blockchain-related projects, 4 offices globally, including our head office based in Dubai, and we are obviously a community-driven company. And in fact, the company used networking as a method of promotion. So what does that mean? It means that all the members, all the 2 million members that we have now, have an incentive to help other people understand crypto, to help other people get started with crypto, and more importantly, to become involved with this company called PLCU Ultima, because they understand that the market right now is very early, and for them to spend thousands or millions of dollars, of course, on promotion with online advertising, etc., it would be really a waste of dollars because most people don't really understand the basics. So with the members who have been using crypto and have been using these products and services for a number of years now, they're the best people to actually share the benefits of being involved in. So we can generate additional revenue from building a community. And some of our members have got literally thousands, tens of thousands, in fact, tens of thousands of members in their community. And when they buy our products and services, obviously they get paid. But building a community is completely optional. I'm here to show you how you can generate completely passive income without, as I say, the volatility issues that typically go with being involved with crypto. So this is the owner of the company, an individual called Alex Reinhardt. He's now been quoted as one of the 10 most influential people in the cryptocurrency industry. He is a venture capitalist, and he basically has huge visions for this company. And he also provides a daily voice message for the community, and he works from our head office over there in Dubai. In fact, I returned from Dubai 2 weeks ago, where I attended the global convention at the Atlantis Hotel on the Palm in Dubai, and that was attended by more than 2,000 people. In fact, at the end of this presentation, I'll show you a short video just to show you the energy and the excitement amongst our community for what's coming with all these different projects within the next few weeks, etc. So in the last 12 months, between January and October of last year, the turnover for this company was over €1 billion. That's 1,145,000,000. And at the time last year, the company was sharing the revenue at the rate of 70%. What that meant is 70% of all the revenue that was generated was distributed amongst our community for helping to expand the community. That's actually been increased now. It's not 70% anymore, it's now 80%. So what that means is for every €1 billion that the company are going to be generating, the company is going to be paying out €800 million to the community. So that explains why many of our members have literally become millionaires and multimillionaires because of the generosity of the company. And of course, because they've taken this business opportunity very seriously as well. Now, the next goal for the company is not to be turning over €1 billion a year, but to be turning over €1 billion a month. And they anticipate they're going to be doing that within the next 12 to 18 months. And that will make this company not only the longest established, most successful crypto networking company in the world, but it will also make it the most successful networking company in the world. And if you've got any experience of networking, perhaps you've been involved with weight loss companies, maybe health and wellness products, then these products, more and more people are saying, well, why should we sell products that cost people money when we can be involved with a company that actually helps people generate income? And today in 2023, more people than ever are looking to generate income as opposed to buy products. So the next goal is to have 10 million users. We also anticipate we're going to have those members within the next 12 to 18 months. And beyond that, the plan for the company is to have 100 million members. And from those 100 million members, Alex Reinhardt, the owner, anticipates that more than 1 million of them will become millionaires. So that's effectively 1 in 100. And what you have to decide is, are you going to take this opportunity seriously? Are you going to get involved? And if you are going to get involved, are you going to maximize the opportunity by building a community? And how much of that 10 million are you going to generate and develop as a community where you're going to generate a personal income from? There's a huge opportunity, obviously, moving forward. This is the ecosystem of the company. I'm going to be here talking about PLCU minting, this one at the bottom right-hand side of this screen here, PLCU minting. But we've got all these other projects currently which have already been launched already. We've got a number of different blockchains. We've got our own debit card, which is a MasterCard. But talking about the MasterCard, this is a fully functional online bank account. So when our members purchase one of our minting licenses, which I'm going to talk about in a few moments, when they buy a minting license for 1,100 euros or more, it automatically includes a MasterCard, this debit card, in fact. And this MasterCard comes with a fully functional, fully regulated online bank account. In fact, it's regulated by the FCA, the regulatory authority in the UK. And what this bank account allows people to do is to deposit fiat currency, whatever your fiat currency might be. It might be pound sterling, it might be euros, it might be Nigerian naira, whatever it is, and whatever currency you use around the world, you can deposit into your online bank account. And once you've deposited that fiat currency, you can actually convert it into cryptocurrency. You'll also be able to receive your income into this online bank account and transfer it to this MasterCard and literally spend it anywhere in the world where MasterCard is accepted. Now, this card has a daily spending limit of 15,000 euros a day, and it's also distributed throughout the world, including throughout Africa and throughout countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Now, why do I mention throughout Africa? And why do I mention throughout India, India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh? Simply because we're told that many people in those countries do not have access to a bank account. So what we're actually doing for those people is we're providing them with a solution where they can have a bank account, where they can have an online bank account, and where they can also have a debit card, and where they can also have access to a passive income. So you imagine if you can be involved in a business that's providing a method of generating income on a monthly basis, but also a solution to all those people living within those countries who currently have no access to a bank account, no debit cards, and of course those people, like anybody, are also looking at ways and means of generating an income online. We've also got an e-commerce website, we've got a crowdfunding platform, we've just launched our own internal exchange. And this is going to be a little bit like Binance. If you know about Binance, it's the world's largest and most successful crypto exchange. And this is a hugely profitable project. So this was launched at the convention on the 4th of March in Dubai. We've also got a travel platform. If you've booked any holidays online, you've probably used a travel portal. And we have access to the same travel portal that you've probably used in the past. But this travel portal will not have a markup that includes the profit margin for the company. So we're going to be selling these holidays, hotels, flights, and cruises, etc., at the wholesale rate, saving our members anything up to 90% when they travel. We've also got now what's called the 100% cashback program. We did have a 50% cashback program. The 50% cashback program allowed our members to buy real estate in Dubai. We've actually got a collaboration with one of the largest, in fact it is the largest property developer in Dubai, called Emaar, owned by the UAE royal family, and the second largest developer I think in Dubai, called Damak. We've got a collaboration with both, We've sold over 150 units, brand new properties in Dubai using the 50% cashback. And we've also got a collaboration in Dubai with with a number of car dealers, people who've been purchasing brand new cars. Also, we've got a collaboration with a car dealer in Germany. So they've been buying McLarens, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. And if that sounds a bit incredible, I've got videos to substantiate those people driving away with these brand new cars with a 50% cashback. We've also got a video that shows how people were driving away with brand new Audis, brand new BMWs, brand new Mercedes in Germany, and they also had a 50% cashback. So what's better than a 50% cashback? Of course, 100% cashback. But let's talk about this thing called PLCU minting. This involves downloading two applications, the wallet and the minting farm. So these are applications you can download from either the Google Store or the Apple Store, and these are going to allow you to produce these coins on your own personal device, whether it be a smartphone or a tablet. And we've now actually introduced what we call DBX minting, which is minting these coins directly from your account without having to download any applications, which makes it far simpler for people and, of course, far easier to replicate and start to introduce other people as well, because it eliminates the technical aspect, which, of course, makes it far easier and far quicker, of course. So these are the 3 steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3. The first step is to acquire the coins. The second step is to buy the minting license. And the third step is to load those coins into your minting license. Now that minting farm that you download onto your tablet or to your phone is going to have a smart contract linking it to the blockchain. And this smart contract states that you're going to receive typically 60% of what you deposit into your minting farm. Okay, so you're literally going to be producing coins. Instead of just buying coins, you're going to be producing your own coins, and it's all going to be done from the security of your own wallet on your smartphone or your tablet. So talking about risk and reward, of course, there is a risk. There's also a reward aspect, but the risk element, from my point of view, is it's purely the instability or the volatility of the price of PLCUX. But this coin that you're going to be minting or you're going to be producing on your device actually has a stable value of $100,000. So if you're going to earn, let's say, $1,000 this month, that $1,000 will be worth $1,000 this time next month. What you can do is do the same as I've been doing since I got started in October of last year, which is compounding my monthly income to put it back into my minting farm to produce more coins next month. And I'll also show you how that's been working for me. So as again, that's the application or the 2 applications, the Ultima wallet and the Ultima farm, downloadable either from the Apple Store or the Google Store. And these are the different licenses. So effectively, this is a company of technology. This is a technological company selling their technology in the form of a license. So once you've purchased a license, then you can actually download these 2 applications, which are free of charge, but more importantly, you can deposit these coins into your minting farm and start producing your own coins directly from the blockchain. So it's the technology that you're buying. The only money that you pay to the company is the cost of the license. The other outlay is the cost of the coins, which are going to be deposited into your own online wallet, which are protected by your password and by your mnemonic phrases, just like any normal crypto wallet. So the only people that have access to your money is you, and nobody knows what you've got deposited in your wallet apart from you, and nobody can access it apart from you. So the only money which goes to the company is the cost of the license, and it's these license fees that last year generated the company more than €1 billion. If you consider what those licenses allowed people to deposit into their wallet, the likelihood is people probably deposited at least another $1 billion or $2 billion on top of that. But that's not what we get paid from. We get paid on the sale of technology, on the sale of these licenses. Okay, so these licenses go from €110 all the way up to €550,000. And up until the end of March 2023, we have an incentive because these licenses are not going to be available from the 1st of April. We will have licenses available from the 1st of April, but not minting for this PLCUX. This is where we are launching this new token called Ultima token. But the benefit of you minting for PLCUX is because you're going to be able to swap these coins into the new smart coin, which is the mother coin for our new smart blockchain, which I'm also going to talk about in a moment. So what you can see from all of this is we're opening the door, if you like, to a number of different income streams that you can multiply your capital with within the cryptocurrency market. So as I say, the licenses go from 110 euros up to 550,000 euros. And today, for those who buy a license, at least a basic license costing 1,100, you can deposit 0.01 PLCUX. Having said that, up until midnight tonight on the 24th of March 2023, we have what we call a 300% max load. What that means is you can deposit up to 3 times that, meaning you can deposit up to $3,000 worth of PLCUX into a basic minter where you would normally only be able to deposit 1,000. That means that you've got 3 times the earning potential on a license that costs just 1,100 euros. As of tomorrow, that's going to reduce down to 200%. And then towards the end of the month, it will reduce down to 100%, which means at the end of the month, if you take a license out at the end of the month, you'll only be able to load up to $1,000 of PLCUX. From the 1st of April, these licenses will no longer be available, but all the income that you're generating from producing these coins, from minting, you'll be able to swap into this new smart coin. And I'll show you in just a few moments what I'm able to do and what you're able to do by minting and producing these coins. So it's all very, very exciting. So as a recap, these are the 3 steps. You're going to register an account, which is completely free of charge. You're going to ask your introducer for their referral link. And once you've done that, you can buy your minting license. And if you choose to download those applications, that's one option. The other option is to download nothing at all and start minting directly from your account, which is what we call DBX minting. So those are the 3 steps. And we are talking about a wonderful world of opportunity. Of course, we've got the cashback program, we've got the debit card, we've got the travel platform, we are providing financial education, leadership coaching, and of course, we've got a growing community whose financial interest is seeing you succeed in this business. So you're not on your own, you've always got the help and support of people from within the community. So that completes that part of the presentation. Let me now skip to this PDF here, because on the 1st of April, this is when we're launching our new smart blockchain. So the smart blockchain will have what we call a mother coin called smart coin. And this is the coin that we can swap all our PLCUX into moving forward. And during the course of this year, we'll be able to acquire this coin for just 10 cents. Now, I helped somebody this morning purchase a minting license. They bought a minting license costing just 550 euros. Because of the 300% maximum load, they were able to load $1,500 of PLCUX. And with that load, they were now earning $700 a month of PLCUX. And they'll do that for a full 12 months. Now, they were delighted, of course, when they realized that for an outlay of $2,000, they're now receiving $700 a month of PLCUX. But when I explained that that income of $700 a month can be swapped into this smart coin for the entire duration of the smart contract over the course of the next 12 months, and that smart coin they're going to acquire at 10 cents, what it means is that as that smart blockchain becomes more popular, that coin is going to increase in value over the medium to long term. So let's assume it just goes up to $1 a coin, then it means that the value of those smart coins is going to appreciate 10 times. So if you've been putting in $700 a month, it means that your $700 a month will become $7,000 a month that you can withdraw if that coin becomes $1. Okay, so if it goes from 10 cents to $1, your $700 becomes $7,000 a month. If it should happen to go to $10, your $700 becomes $70,000 a month. And when this individual who was from Nigeria heard this news, he was absolutely astounded. He was absolutely delighted. And moving forward, he's going to be starting to introduce other people into his own personal community. Now, this smart blockchain is going to have all these different projects. It's going to have our projects, those projects that we talked about, the travel platform, the cashback program, and all the other projects that we've launched. But it's also going to have all these other projects as well. We also believe that as a company, we're going to be the first company to have a legitimate license, which is going to allow us to offer what we call tokenization. And as other companies launch their projects on our smart blockchain, then they're also all going to be using this smart coin as a means of transaction fee, as a gas fee. And it's going to mean that the more demand, it's going to cause the value of the coin to appreciate. And so that's very important moving forward. So we've covered two things there: how you can produce your own PLCUX and how you can multiply those coins even further by swapping them into the smart coin. And when that grows in value, that means that you're going to receive a tenfold or even maybe 100-fold appreciation on your initial outlay. But what you're going to receive is 1% of the value of that smart coin in the first 12 months, another 2% the second 12 months, and then 97% of it will be paid to you in the third year. So the company are trying to do what they can possibly do to secure the value of that coin, as opposed to allowing people to acquire it and then dump it on the market and cause the value of the coin to crash. So that's why you're going to receive 1% the first year, 2% the second year, 97% the third year, and that's going to be in the form of a smart contract that's going to pay you incremental payments every single month. So in the first year when you receive 1%, it's going to be 1% divided by 12, and that's what you'll receive by smart contract every single month. And of course, that smart coin you can then convert into dollars or your fiat currency and withdraw and spend. So the next thing I want to talk about is the launch of our new Ultima token. This is coming at the 1st of April also. So this is what we call the biggest launch in crypto. It's probably the biggest launch in the networking industry, simply because we've been down this avenue before. We launched a coin back in December 2021 called Ultima coin, and this had a launch value of 10 cents. But as you can see from the chart there, from December up until April of 2022, literally within the next 4 months, it grew in value from just 10 cents all the way up to $102,000. So that created many, many, many millionaires, multimillionaires in fact, within our company. And the turnover in the first day was $80 million. Now, what we're going to be launching on the 1st of April is going to experience the same exciting journey, because we have what we call the same tokenomics. So let me just show you what those tokenomics are. This is the token that we're launching on the 1st of April, and it's called the Ultima token. It's going to launch at the same price as the Ultima coin, which is 10 cents. It's going to have the same initial supply as the Ultima token did, as the Ultima coin did, which is 20,000. And it's going to have the same maximum supply of 11 million. So there's no reason why this shouldn't perform just as well as the Ultima coin. In fact, we believe it's going to perform even better. The reason being is when we launched the Ultima coin in December 2021, we had about 800,000 members. We've now got over 2 million members, and we've also got a complete infrastructure of different projects and services. And so therefore, we believe that the coin will, or this token, should I say, will appreciate much more quickly than what it did do the first time around. So you can see it's completely decentralized. It's got demand. It'll have liquidity. It's going to have 2 million members, and we've already got a built-in infrastructure. So this is the third thing you can do. So you can start producing these PLCUX coins, which we recommend you do as soon as possible, because the offer is going to finish at the end of this month. The second thing you can do is once you start producing those coins, you can start swapping them into the smart coin. And as that starts appreciating value, you're going to benefit again. And the third thing you can do is you can purchase minting licenses from the 1st of April, minting for this new token called the Ultima token. So these, again, are the different projects that we'll be launching on the smart blockchain, the Ultima crowdfunding, the marketplace, the travel platform, also the exchange, the UltimaX, the exchange. And all of these are going to put demand on the token and increase the value over a period of time. So on this slide here, I want to talk a little bit about why it makes sense to be minting rather than just buying a token or buying a coin and what we call hodling, or should we say holding it and hoping that it's going to go in value. So what this slide shows, it shows if you bought this token and let's say you acquired it at $5,000, this principle applies to any crypto, but let's talk about the Ultima token. Of course, you could buy this on the open market at, let's say, 5,000. And if it went up to $100,000, then of course you made a big profit. You've made $95,000 profit. If it stayed at 5,000, of course you haven't made any profit. But because these coins are volatile, it might go down to 2,500, and then it might return back to 50,000 to 100,000 or whatever. But on its journey, you might become nervous and sell it because it's fallen in value to 2,500. If that was to happen, of course, you've made a loss of 2,500. And that's typically what happens when people buy crypto. So this is no different. If you buy the Ultima token and it goes down in value, the likelihood is you're going to get nervous, you're going to sell it. However, if you buy one of these minting licenses, you're going to freeze the deposit for 36 months. So let's imagine instead of owning that coin, you're going to deposit that coin and you're going to freeze it for 36 months, which means you have no access to that coin. But by depositing that coin, over the course of the 12 months, you're going to receive 7.2 tokens, should I say, over the course of the next 12 months. In fact, your minting farm is going to produce new coins at the rate of 60%. So 60% times 12 is 720%. So that's 7.2 tokens you're going to have at the end of 12 months. And at the end of 36 months, the coin or the token that you froze is going to be made available. So in total, you're going to have 8.2 tokens, all for the price of one token. So instead of owning a token, as you can see in the above example, you're going to buy the same token, but buy it in the form of a minting license and also load that token into your minting farm, and it's going to give you 8.2 tokens instead of just the one. Of course, that's going to be hugely more profitable. So yes, of course, you can become the producer of your Ultima tokens, and as you can see, it is very fast, it's very easy, and that's what people want if they're going to get involved in crypto. They don't really want anything technical, they don't really want anything complicated. They want to be able to register their account within 2 or 3 minutes, and if they use the DBX minting, then they can purchase that minting license, purchase what we call a farming unit, and be producing their coins or producing these tokens literally within 15 minutes of registering their account. So very, very simple. It comes with complete automation, and of course it's easy to replicate and easy to duplicate because of its simplicity. And that just confirms what you're going to receive in the first 12 months. So as I mentioned, when you deposit, let's say, one Ultima token into your minting farm, you're going to receive 7.2 tokens over the course of the 12 months, plus a refund of your token after 36 months. So that means you're going to get 8.2 tokens at the end of those 3 years. And of course, every single month, 60% of your revenue you can actually withdraw, and 1% per day will be made available for you to withdraw and spend, of course. The second year, the minting factor will only be 3.6, which means the sooner you buy that minting license, the better, because in the third year, you'll only earn 1.8 tokens. So it's a big incentive to buy that minting license as soon as possible, and it means you'll be earning 7.2 times the number of tokens that you've frozen in your minting license. Now, we've also got a mechanism that's been created on the benefit of experience, because last time when the coin went up to 102,000, it quickly came all the way back down again when people started selling that coin. And without these mechanisms, the same thing would happen again. But because of experience, the company have had the wisdom to create these mechanisms which are going to prevent people from dumping the coin on the market, and therefore it's going to help to sustain the value moving forward. And all it is, three things. We've got what we call the responsibility indicator, which will be in everybody's account. And if the price is doing okay, then the responsibility indicator will be in the green. And that means that you can withdraw 60% of your monthly income, and the other 40% will have to be used to buy new minting licenses. But what that's encouraging people to do is to buy more minting licenses so they can put more into their minting farm to produce more coins. And that's what you can do if the responsibility indicator is in the green. If the price should start to falter a little bit, then it will mean that you've got to purchase 50% in new minting licenses, because when you buy those minting licenses, those coins are going to be burnt on the market. And what that means, it's going to reduce the number of coins in circulation. And that means because there's a reduced supply, effectively it's what we call a deflationary coin, because the demand is increasing, but the supply is reducing, and therefore it's going to have the effect of increasing the value. So this is all very, very clever, the way they've created these mechanisms to make sure that the value of the coin sustains itself and to avoid people dumping these coins on the open market. If the value of the coin should come down even further, then when you log into your account, it will show that your responsibility indicator has moved into the red zone. And what that means is 100% of your income from that particular month has to be used to buy new minting licenses, and those coins will be burned. But of course, that's incentivizing you again to put more of your income into the minting farm to produce more coins next month. So that explains the responsibility indicator, the 60-40 split, and when that income goes into your available balance, 1% of that each and every day will be able to withdraw as a payout. So those are the three mechanisms moving forward. These tokens are going to be listed on the major exchanges as well, as it shows there. And these are the three different steps you'll need to complete: register an account, buy the license, and buy the farming units to start producing your own coins. Okay, so let me just show you my account here. This, as you can see, this is my name at the top here. And these are my license keys here. Many people think that someone's going to buy just one license, but I've been buying lots of licenses. I bought my first license on the 30th of September last year for 1,100. And because I could see it was working and I really liked what I saw, I bought another license on the 14th of October for 1,100. I bought another license on the 14th of November for 1,100. And on the 29th of November last year, I bought 6 licenses, all for 1,100 and one for 5,500. So I've been buying these licenses since I got started, and that's allowed me to actually deposit, you'll see in my mint farming unit, 0.34133 PLCU-X, which is around about $34,000 worth of PLCU-X. If you multiply that by 60%, then that's exactly what I've been generating on a monthly basis. So obviously, I'm fully committed. I believe in this project. I went to Dubai, as I mentioned, to the global convention. I also had the chance to go to the head office in Dubai. That's in a major business area called the Jumeirah Lake Towers. They occupy 3 floors on one of the new modern tower blocks. And they have panoramic views out overlooking Dubai, and anybody can go to the office. Everyone's welcome, with or without an appointment. And in fact, if you choose to get serious in this business, you can literally work from the office. And what could be better than making contact with business people in Dubai and inviting them back to the office to get their questions answered, and meeting some of our top leaders, of course. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you this video here is a short video that shows this convention, which I attended on the 4th of March at the Atlantis Hotel in Dubai. So let's play this short video. Okay, so as you can see from that video there, the convention that we had at the Atlantis Hotel on the Palm in Dubai, it was a tremendous event, attracting people from around the world. They flew there from South America, from different countries within Africa, from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, the Middle East, the Far East. There were people there from Japan, from China, from Korea. I had people there in my group from Australia, New Zealand, literally from 4 corners of the world. They flew to Dubai to find out what was happening with this company. But just to summarize, this, I believe, is the Amazon of the cryptocurrency market. It's the Facebook of the cryptocurrency market, or the Microsoft, or the Apple. And you imagine if you're going to be involved in a new, huge marketplace, which is the financial industry, the new evolving cryptocurrency market, you want to be involved in what is the market leader. And this is, to remind you, the longest established, most successful crypto and networking company in the world today, with over 2 million members. So they have a proven history, and it's only right now, in fact, that they're actually evolving all these new projects and services. So if you're looking at getting started, now is an absolutely perfect time. And the company has a vision for the next 10 years. So this is not one of those companies that you're going to be getting involved with and then looking for a new company, a new opportunity in maybe 6 or 12 months from now. So this is a long-term plan where you can multiply your capital over the next 3 to 5 years and choose to, if you wish, choose to build a community at the same time. Now, before we round off this presentation, I just want to share my tablet, because on my tablet, I can show you literally what's been happening in my minting farm. So this shows you what a minting farm actually looks like. So give me 2 seconds while I share my screen. And let me just jump over right now to the application on my tablet. So as you can see, I've got two applications here. I've got the Ultima Farm and I've got the Ultima Wallet. Now, when I got started in October of last year, 2022, we didn't have the DBX minting. So the DBX minting allows you to produce these coins without having to download these applications. So you can produce these coins directly from your account. All you have to do is register an account, buy a license, buy a farming unit, and start producing these coins without having to download these applications. However, inside your dashboard, it will look just the same. So let me show you what this application looks like. I'll put in my 6-digit PIN code, and as you remember, in my account, it showed that I got 0.34133333 PLCUX, which is around about $34,000 worth of PLCUX. Also in my balances, I've got 0.1654 PLCUX, which is around about $16,540 worth of PLCUX. I've also got PLCUC, which is another coin that we were minting for as well. I'm going to be swapping all that into this new smart coin. So if I click on that, you'll see that, so if I click on PLCUC, then this is the PLCUC, but I've only got one smart contract for PLCUC. Sorry, that's right, PLCUC, which is this one. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I've got one contract minting for PLCUC, but you can see I've been getting paid since I opened that contract on the 11th of, the 12th of October last year. I've been getting paid every single month. But most of my smart contracts are in PLCUX, which is this one here. So when we buy a minting license and we make a deposit, it creates a smart contract. So this was my first smart contract. I made a deposit of around about $1,500, or should I say 0.01515 in PLCUX. That's about $1,500. I did that on the 14th of October, and on the 14th of November, exactly 1 month later, I received my first coins, and I received 0.00909 in PLCUX, which is around about $900 worth. So of course, I'm receiving 60% per month based on the coins which I've frozen, and I'm getting paid every single month. I've got paid once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and the next time I'm going to get paid is on the 15th of April this year, of course, which is in about a month's time. And it tells me precisely, not just the date, but it tells me the hour, the minutes, and the seconds. So I know right down to the minutes and second when I'm physically going to get paid. So these are all smart contracts. You can take out as many smart contracts as you choose, which is every time you make a deposit into your minting farm, it creates another smart contract. And you can do that until your minting farm is full. Once your minting farm is full, then of course, if you want to increase your income, you have to buy another minting license, and that increases the capacity again. So these are all my smart contracts. I've actually made 23 deposits, which means I've now got 23 smart contracts, which means I'm now getting paid 23 times every single month. I think that shows you that it's working for me. You've seen from the convention in Dubai, it's literally working for thousands of people. In fact, as I mentioned, we've got 2 million members. And of course, if you decide to take action, it's going to work for you as well. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, then I'll leave the contact information in the description box. I'll leave you my referral link so you can register a free account. Also, I'll put my capture page, which means you'll be able to put your name, email, and phone number and join my mailing list and receive further information. But we're here to help people. We hold these Zoom meetings on a regular basis. Both me and my team, we have Zoom meetings every single day. And we're here to help you understand the crypto market and also to profit from the crypto market. So I'd like to thank you for your attention. I hope you do take action. And I'm sure if you do, you're going to find that you'll be generating this completely passive income, and you'll be able to be at the front of this new trend moving forward. So have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. And in the meanwhile, do enjoy the information. Thanks again, and I'll speak to you soon.